What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, SumnSumnSumn. Hit the keys. And here today, I'm kind of here to do like a first impressions on DriveShaper by CableGuys. Basically, they just dropped a new addition to their Shaper Box 2 lineup. There's a paid version and there's also a demo version. The demo version is free. So if you do just download the demo version, it is good for life. The one thing that you have to do though is that you have to export all the files out when you're done with them because you can't save your presets in the demo mode, but it's free. So make sure if you guys like this content, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so every time we drop a new video, you can be the first to find out. But let's go ahead and check out this DriveShaper. Some, hit the key. All right, so with the DriveShaper, I don't have it pulled up yet because I want you to see what you have to do with the demo version. So with the demo version, basically it's a 5-second delay before it'll come up. So you gotta wait a little 5 seconds, that's fine. And then you just push run demo. You could only use one of the effects at a time. But again, like I said, you can just export the file out. And then if you want to, you can take whatever one that you were using off and then put on another effect. And so, I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. Again, for free, you know, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. But if you want to pay for it, obviously, I don't want to deter you from paying for it either. So what we're going to go into today is Drive is a new one that they got. Basically, I just laid out an 808. I haven't really messed with the plugin that much, so we're going to basically learn together. I'm not really going to do a bunch of drawing, but obviously you can draw into this just like all the other Shaper Box plugins or like Growspeed if you use Growspeed or any other plugin that you can draw on with. I just kind of want to go through some of the presets and some of these functions and stuff like that. So I have an 808 pattern already laid down. I'm just going to play the 808 pattern by itself so you can hear it. All right, so we're going to play that 808 pattern, and what we're going to do is we're going to basically listen to it and listen to all the different things you can do with the different filter patterns and stuff like that. So we'll just start off by showing you that there's a whole bunch of different waveforms and stuff like that, or I guess wave patterns that you can go through. And then they have like different bands, so this is cool. You can put different patterns on different bands. So we'll go through that in a minute. They have your drive. You could set the level of drive that you want to use. You can have the amount that you want to mix it in. They have the accent amount. They have different styles. So you can go clip, hard clip, square. I mean, you know, they just got different stuff that you can do. You have different time signatures, so that's your length over here, your LOF smooth or your LFO smooth. So, you know, like I said, there's a bunch of stuff that you can do here, but let's go ahead and just get into some of the stuff. So I'm going to push play, and then I'm going to go through some of these different patterns so that you can hear the difference in the 808 and with the distortion. So you can already hear how that makes the 808 sound more interesting right off the jump street. You can do all kinds of different stuff with this. You know, you can move the pattern around and you can change the way it sounds. So, I mean, that's a nice little tool just to get some new different sounds on your 808. Let's go into maybe a different kind of pattern, and then let's go through how you can put different patterns on different frequency levels. So we'll just use that one. So if you click up into here into this box and you start moving the bands over, Now you have another band right here when you click on it. So it looks like I had already had medium, so move this one over. And now you have 3 different bands right here. So when you click on one band, you can change that actual that design. So and then as you add different designs, it basically changes the pattern in that frequency range. So we'll just put 3 different frequency ranges on there, or 3 different patterns on there, and we'll just listen to it. So you hear how that sounds. So we'll move this over just so that you can hear only one pattern. So now as we, add different patterns in there, this is what it sounds like. So I mean that's pretty nice in itself. So we'll go ahead and just leave it on this one pattern for a second. And then you can do things like you can change the LFO, so you can change it to beats or hertz. So obviously you can mess with the LFO over here. You can mess with the style. So as you can see that there's a whole bunch of different styles there. Then you can also match it up with your length. So I mean, there's a bunch of stuff you can do with the distortion. You can put it on different instruments. You can do just so much with it. So it's definitely something I would recommend checking out. Again, if you want to pay for it, they support what they do. But if you don't have the monties, you can go ahead and get that free demo, and then you can use it. And like I said, all you have to do is export the track out, and you can use it. It just won't save. So if you got something out of this video, maybe you can consider hitting that like button. Maybe you can consider hitting that subscribe button. Maybe you can consider hitting the notification bell, so every time I bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time today, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. All right, guys and gals, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so every time a new video comes out, you can be the first to know. Let me know what tutorials you want to see next in the comments, and see you next time.
Sum, hit the key.